So obviously Fallout Day has just come and gone, and we saw a lot of really awesome stuff, to do with Fallout 76. Got a little bit of news and updates here and there, of course, on the Fallout Season 2 as well. But one thing we didn't really receive or hear a lot about does happen to be the future of Fallout and what's going on with, a potential new game. Of course, the Fallout video game series, and I guess just Fallout series now, has really brought in a ton of new players and a ton of new viewers, especially when the Fallout TV show came out by Jonathan Nolan and Amazon. I mean, the TV show is awesome. Like, I have spoken so highly about it on literally everything I've done on the channel. It's one of my favorite TV shows of all time. And as a massive Fallout fan, has been a massive Fallout fan for so long now, it really made me happy knowing that they did it justice. It was one of the first video game adaptations that we've seen, which was done not only well, but it was done perfectly in my eyes. The Fallout TV show was something I couldn't fault from top to bottom, whether it was from interesting characters, great storyline, great plot, great writing, all of the above. I just couldn't fault it. But obviously when the show came out, Bethesda probably knew it was going to be big, but they didn't expect it to be as big as what it was. Because after all, it was one of the biggest, if not the biggest shows of last year. So obviously when it came out, it was massive and everyone loved it. But Bethesda weren't really releasing too much to do with Fallout at the same time, meaning that everyone was jumping back into these Fallout games or playing these Fallout games for the first time without receiving any new content. Again, luckily for Bethesda, this actually worked out okay, because at the end of the day, a lot of people played these games for the very first time because of the show, and a lot of people played Fallout 76 for the very first time since 2018 or 2020, and it had already received a ton of new updates where it felt like everything was probably new for these players. But Bethesda obviously can't make this mistake again, with Fallout Season 2 coming out, because they got away with it the first time. They're not going to get away with it now, because everyone has played, that watched the show and was interested. They played Fallout 76 last year, and they're looking for new content, and people are looking for a new Fallout game. We know that Bethesda are releasing a update which is supposed to be as big as what the Wastelanders update was to Fallout 76 in 2020, and this comes in the Burning Springs update, which we will be seeing the ghoul coming to Fallout 76, and we will be seeing Ohio, a decent amount of Ohio, being added as a map extension to Appalachia. So Bethesda, listen, they know. They added a lot to Fallout 76. Fallout 4 is also supposed to be getting a massive update as well, where Bethesda will be adding an extension to the Creation Club, this time called Creations, which gives fans abilities to, of course, submit and make their own creations for Fallout 4. This is going to be pretty massive, and even though it's a bit cash grabby and whatnot, I feel like it's at least something to do with the game. But a lot of people have been asking, when is the new Fallout game going to be coming out? And as we know, from what I've reported on the channel and what many people have spoken about, we're not supposed to be receiving Fallout 5 for a very long time. Like, we're not supposed to be receiving Fallout 5 for probably another 5 to 10 years at this point. So this has led a lot of people to say, well, what's next? And as we know from previous leaks to Bethesda, we are getting a Fallout 3 Remastered. A Fallout 3 Remastered is coming according to their official leaked roadmap from 2020, and it should be coming pretty soon. Again, fans are still holding, hope that it could come out this year with the show, but as we know, it is flat out not. The guy named Nate the Hate, who, of course, leaked the Elder Scrolls for Oblivion Remaster, was asked if it was going to be at Fallout Day, and he flat out just said that he would have been surprised if they mentioned it this early. Again, they didn't. They're obviously not going to until probably next year, where I believe it's a massive chance to come out. Obviously, that roadmap in 2020 has the Fallout games and all the other games that they're working on and the release year next to it. But as we've heard, the map is actually being updated to be like a 2-year delay because of COVID. So if something was said it was coming out in 2020, it probably came out in 2022 or 2023. That's basically what the whole entire map is like. Like, I believe Oblivion, it said the remaster was coming out in 22, it came out in 24. So I think we can kind of expect that a Fallout 3 remaster, if we do look at this roadmap, should hopefully come out either next year or maybe even the year after. Potentially, Bethesda, of course, with Season 2 coming out in December in 2025 this year, Season 3 might come out early 2027, giving them just over a year to make the season. If they were to go and release a Fallout 3 remaster in, say, like a February or a March to go along with maybe a Season 3, this would not only work because it would go along with the Season 3, but it'd obviously give you enough time to hopefully distance from GTA 6, which, I mean, let's be honest here. If Rockstar released GTA 6 anytime near a Fallout 3 Remastered, ain't no one playing Fallout 3 Remastered, everyone's going to be playing GTA 6. Of course, because we know Fallout 3 is getting remastered, this has led a lot of people to ask if a Fallout New Vegas remaster is going to be coming. We did see a comment of someone saying, at Nate the Hate 2, have you heard any rumors of a Fallout New Vegas port coming to PS5 anytime soon? Would be great to see one since Season 2 of the show is in December, which obviously is taking place in New Vegas. Nate the Hates just flat out said, not anytime soon, which I mean makes sense. If Fallout 3 Remastered is still over a year away, I don't think a Fallout New Vegas Remastered will come out for at least 3 years minimum. So I wouldn't even think about that. It wouldn't even be something on my mind. And I don't think it's going to be personally coming unless it's like a major shock. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm going to be cautious on that one. I don't think it'll be coming for quite a while. But then, like mentioned earlier in the video, Fallout 5 we know is coming and it is being worked on by Bethesda. Bethesda are currently working on The Elder Scrolls 6, and it is believed that this game will probably be coming out sometime in 2027, meaning that when it comes out then, Bethesda will go full steam ahead with Fallout 5. We did recently just hear by GameSpot though, that Fallout 5 is now reportedly fully greenlit. It's fully confirmed. It is officially coming. Bethesda, I think, I honestly feel like they'll be putting more assets to Fallout 5 than what people think. I think, when it comes to, The Elder Scrolls 6, Bethesda are going to get it done probably in 2027. But I wouldn't be surprised if by the time they start working on Fallout 5, they really do push this to maybe even come out sooner than expected by, continuing to have the same team who probably worked on Elder Scrolls. But I wouldn't even be surprised if, as they're hiring throughout the years and have a bigger budget now, Fallout 76, and that team continues to grow with the show being very popular, I wouldn't even be surprised that as the game continues to grow with people working on it, if they're also recruiting people right now, not only to work on Fallout 76, but use this as a practice to get them to maybe work on Fallout 5 in like 2028. So Bethesda will be hiring extra people right now to probably work on Fallout 76, like we've seen they did with the Burning Springs update. But I wouldn't even be surprised if they continue this throughout the years and then even move more of them onto a Fallout 5 to make sure this thing is the biggest and the best Fallout game we could possibly ever see. The other thing I haven't spoken about though is a potential Fallout spin-off. We know that this could be happening. A bunch of Xbox leakers actually on a podcast recently spoke saying that they had heard since the Fallout show was a massive success, Bethesda have made it more of a mission now to make sure something is in the works, and they believe early development on a spin-off is also possible and could maybe even be coming out, in the next couple of years.
That's what they're talking about right now.
So
from what I understand.
So
I'm suggesting someone else is going to build Fallout
someone
5.
else at Bethesda would come in and make a Fallout 5.
Not necessarily.
Would it be
Bethesda.
Fallout 5 or would it be Fallout: City?
It might be Fallout colon City. They're putting a plan in place, and I don't think it'll necessarily be Todd's main Bethesda team doing it.
Who
That's
would you?
my belief, but I just know that they know they can't let this take that long. That's the gist of the current plan. It's not going to take. We're not going to have to wait that long for it. They're currently formulating plans on how to get the next Fallout here for us sooner rather than later, which I know is vague as hell. But like we constantly talk about, will we even see Fallout this decade?
No, we won't.
And the answer is, I think we will.
So this is massive to think that in like 2027 we could get a Fallout 3 remastered. In 2029 we could get like a Fallout spin-off. 2030 to 31, a Fallout New Vegas remastered, and then a couple years after that, Fallout 5. To think that for the next like 10 years we could be getting 4 basically new Fallout games, as well as continuous updates and DLC to Fallout 76 and slight movements to Fallout 4, but also the Fallout TV seasons. I mean, we are absolutely eating as a Fallout fan right now. They are going full steam ahead, and we could find out in the next couple of years if Microsoft buying Bethesda and Fallout was a great decision or a bad decision. So far, it looks like a really good decision, especially with everything we've been getting. But of course, I'd very much love to hear all your thoughts and opinions on this in the comment section down below. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for latest gaming content and movie content, all the above. Don't forget to comment your thoughts and opinions on what do you guys think the future of Fallout is going to be looking like with the games and spin-offs. Fallout 5 officially being in complete, fully being greenlit now. Fallout 3 Remastered coming. Again, don't forget to tell me all your thoughts and opinions down below. Leave a like on this video, let me know you enjoy it. Go subscribe to my sports channel. Give me a follow on Instagram. All of them will be linked down below. But yeah, I guess I'll be seeing you guys next time. Goodbye.